Wow, and I did not notice my microphone was muted, so let's try that again. Hey guys, I am doing some Final Fantasy 14. I'm a little earlier than I normally do, so I'm trying to knock out some stuff before my main stream actually starts. So you can just watch me putz around in 14. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'm gonna be trying to take out some weeklies. I also want to get rid of the seasonal and side quests that I've been kind of waiting on. So it's probably a perfect time to go ahead and try to knock them out. So it looks like I need some ventures before I do that, so let's go take care of that real quick. I need some more ventures. Oh man. Gonna be a slow and lethargic weekend. Freaking, we have a snow advisory for tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to that. As much as I like snow, I don't like how it makes everyone stupid. So, man, glad they are doing it now at the teleports now. Freaking gill spams. Alright, I got a whole bunch of shit to turn in. Gimlet. I think I already have this. Yup. And I got a Q-pop. Which one was it? Weeping. Oh my god, I have to do the entire thing. Well, let's get this thing out of the way, I guess. Yo, too lazy to think. Thanks for the auto host, dude. Love you, brother. Hopefully Weeping City is not a clusterfuck. Hasn't been pleasant the last few times I've done it, so hopefully this one goes a little bit better. Oh man. I don't know if that nap helped me or made me feel more poopy. Crap, I'm gonna throw away a seal. There's a new person in this group. Hi dear, yeah fam. Alliance A. Hopefully we don't have a fucking shitload of problems during Ozma, which seems to be usually the hang up for this crap. Probably get a better sense once we actually get to the first boss. Forgot the direction. This way. I hate the artificial stops that they add. Like, why do killing these break the wooden barrier that we have over there? It's so weird. Woo! Wah! Woo! Wah! Boom. Woo! Wow! Come on, peeps. Curious how much light I'm gonna get off this fight. Woo! Wow! all damn explodey shit. So far, so good. But don't want to jinx it. Come on, Spider Bro. Say hello to us. Ah, waste so much time. There we go. At least I didn't wait for it. A drops down. Doesn't really matter on who drops down. No one pays attention anyways. Arachna! Alright, so... Oh, there we go. Run away! Run away! Wait, why did I not get hit by... Oh my god, no, I don't want to get hit by... Wow. That damage showed up incredibly late. That was weird. Oh man, I'm starting to lag a little bit. What the fuck? Nasty little insects. Alright, where's this little fucking thing at? Oh, there you are. Gonna drop down. Gonna drop down. Ah! I hate when my targeting messes up. Boom. One key not down. So far it looks pretty good. I have a good feeling about this group so far. Oh, key not severed. Not bad damage, we're already at around 50%. Like I said, Ozma seems to be the true test for this damn fight. Alright, what you doing, brah? Where you go? Oh shit, I'm right by it. Yeah, why is my damage showing up so late? That is so weird. Oh, apparently I lost Grease Lightning. Let's see, I can't remember. Do you... Like, I can't remember when you actually do the hiding down below a bit. Guess it's not this cycle, it's probably the next one then. Oh. Fonda fared. Looks like the damage is pretty good too on this. Yeah, damage is pretty good in this run. Okay, now I need to worry about that. Widow's Kiss dodge. It looks like some people can get screwed. Nope, everyone made it off. Yeah, it doesn't look like we'll actually skip the second jump phase. Nope. Alright. So definitely just one more. Where's the spider at? There you, nope, that's not it. Where are you at, spider? Alright, spider, you little son of a bitch. Where you at? I don't think it's this. Where the hell is the... I apparently did not find it. Yep. I apparently did not see the damn spider, even though I was looking for it. Hopefully we don't wipe. Oh shit. Okay, good. There actually is people down there. I was worried for a second. Okay, well that wasn't bad. Oh shit. Wow, he dead already. Nice. Gonna go swimming. Whee! I don't understand why that doesn't even hurt you. I mean, you fell from a hell of a distance and you are unfazed. It's so weird when they introduce those types of things. You would think they would hurt you a great deal, but they don't. Well, guess we're starting. The interesting thing to use the oh, apparently I won. Funny. Apparently I won something in a different channel. Whoops. I'll have to go check in a bit. One has a dab emote? What the fuck? I'm gonna cry if they actually add that to 14. I have a feeling that they're gonna actually do that. Mr. Hockey playing not a weeaboo game. Well, I mean, you could kind of look at 14 as being a Japanese game. How you doing today, brother? God damn it. Didn't want to get hit by that. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, that's a lot of shit. Can't complain. Well, that's good. I'm not looking forward to the weather this weekend. There's a snow advisory tomorrow for my area. And I'm not concerned about the snow that much. But it's 2 to 4 inches, which isn't a whole lot, but people can't drive in any form of weather here, which is funny. Because I live in the Seattle area, you would think people would be good at least in driving in rain. But nope. When snow falls, people get even worse. So, I'm not looking forward to it. It also means Monday's going to be pretty terrible because it's supposed to snow all night tomorrow. Glad you said that because I was about to patronize you. No, I'm from the Midwest. I'm not afraid to drive in it. I mean, I've had to drive in snow all the time. So, it's just people that live in this area are not from this area, and so they're not used to this type of weather, which is kind of sad. But, no, like, I'm fine in driving in it. Oh my god, why are they bringing it all together? That's a horrible idea. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, this is horrible. Wow. That ended up really terrible. There's only one healer alive. That sucks. God damn it. Why did my... I've been having so much issues with this bot. Fucking disconnected. Wow, are we actually going to try to recover this? I don't think that's a good idea. Nope, it looks like it's wiped. Yep, it's wiped. Wow, that is not a good start. We're only on, what, the 3rd phase? And we already wiped. That's pretty shit. Now I'm losing hope on the rest of this run. Man. Good work, team. Yeah, pretty much. The only thing I hate about 24-mans, if you throw enough new people at it, it makes it really fucking hard still. But that's the life of pickup groups. Sometimes you get an awesome, great team that meshes well, and other times you're just like, really, people? It's patterns repeat. I can understand fucking it up the first time. Jesus Christ, I got hit by that again. What the fuck? Alright. Okay. One phase done. You're fine. Hopefully. Usually what happens is people try to go ham in fighting shit and then forget mechanics. Because the fights are easy if people do the mechanics. But people go brain dead sometimes and just forget about it. Although the tanks did something questionable for when we wiped. Normally you don't bring all three of those things together and fight them. You're supposed to fight them apart from each other, and they didn't do that. So I think that's what contributed to us wiping. I have rated WoW a long time ago. Oh shit, oh shit. Like I've done the 40-man raids and stuff in WoW, but not active end game raiding. Most of the stuff that I did was during the Wrath of the Lich King when the game was a lot easier. But anything beyond that, I haven't really done. Okay, well at least the tanks separated one of them this time. Jesus. Okay, so even then you know what I'm gonna say. Oh god. Okay. Oh fuck, am I gonna... Oh, okay, good, I didn't get hit by that. Yeah, I mean, it's generally applicable anywhere you go. WoW rating versus here. I generally never really liked pugging at all, but I don't like to have a... So I was doing the hardest endgame raid on Mythic, and the warrior decided to pop just at the beginning of the... And that sucks. Alright, there we go. Now I need that. Mega Death. And I definitely hate raids where it just takes one person to fuck up and it screws everything else up. Oh, I got hit by that. Oh wait, never mind. I thought that was the a different attack. But yeah, I hate when you get punished for one screw up. I like at least the ability to be able to recover, even if one person. I know that allows people to be carried, but I used to raid a lot in Final Fantasy XI. But even then, at least you could recover. Whew, that was close. you fucking serious? God damn it. Really? Damn it, tank, pull it out. Alright, so that fight's over. Now it gets more fun. Because of his incompetence from our tanks, the healers couldn't keep him up with damage, and because I was Locke, I was on Resic duty with Soulstone. Yep. I don't know. I just don't have any interest to go back to WoW. I've always been partial to Final Fantasy 11 and Final Fantasy 14, but to each their own. He actually kicked both tanks. Well, sometimes you gotta do that, especially if they don't realize they actually did something bad. That's the worst, is when they think it's someone else's fault and not when obviously they're the ones that screwed up. How about Elder Scrolls Online? I thought about it. The only reason I thought about playing that game is my dad actually plays Elder Scrolls Online. And I view it as more an opportunity to play with him, but I just never picked it up. It wouldn't be for the Xbox, unfortunately. He would play it on PlayStation 4, so I would probably get it for that if I were to ever pick it up. I wish Elder Scrolls Online was cross-platform. Like Final Fantasy 14, that's something I've always liked that they've done, is PC, Mac, PS4, they can all play together on the same servers. It doesn't matter which one you're on. And I wish more MMOs would do that, but they don't, so it's kind of disappointing. But I play on Expo. Like I said, I wish they were cross-platform. Then I would be more open to play other games like that. Because then it doesn't matter what console or what platform I play on. That's always something I admired about Square Enix. Was to make those cross-platform games. So it didn't really matter where you played. You could all still play together. Now this is going to be the true test. This is a mini-boss, and this is the hardest part of this run. Let's see if we actually get through this on the first try. Getting to fight Ozma. I mean, this fight is really cool. I just like the arena that you fight in. And I mean, just being Ozma. I wish Ozma was actually like a real boss, instead of just being just one of the mini bosses in this run. But A lot of people have trouble with this fight sometimes still. There's a lot of bullshit mechanics in it. Oh man. My lunch is coming back and saying hello. Alright, what are you doing? You are going square. Alright. So I don't have to do anything quite yet. Well, at least our tank knows what to do in this fight. Oh, what's going on? What the fuck? Well, I thought they did. Tank, what do you... No, tank.
Whoa, black hole.
Well, so far so good. Whee! Yeah, this fight is really cool. It just so happens to be one of the more annoying ones, or can be potentially. This fight will definitely punish you if no one's paying attention. I was like, please, someone else take... Oh my god. I was like, I don't want to tank this boss. Please, no. Uh-oh. Okay, next phase. Get out of the way, people! Wait a minute, how did you... What? There's part of the platform you can stand on to avoid that attack? That's interesting. Oh, you're going the wrong way. No! Blue as. Okay, so at least they didn't blow up, because that would have fucking sucked. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Oh, Blue Ass, what are you doing? Okay. Yep. I think one of the new people is on our team. This is not good. Nope. This doesn't look good. If I didn't get hit by that one attack, I think I would have survived. Ozma's almost dead. So we might still be able to pull this through. Oh, they're slow casting res. That sucks. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like they're gonna try to zombie the fight. Oh, this doesn't look good. Ooh, that picked off some more people. Yeah, it's not happening. All the DPS are dude now. Yep, it's a wipe. All the healers are dead now. Oh, that was fun. That thing is the last boss in this raid is way easier than this fight. The only difficulty with this fight is how many fucking mechanics there are. And different phases there are in this. Like, the actual fight's not that hard, but it looks like one of the new people's on our team, because he screwed up most of the stuff that was attacking him. Because you have to put it in, like, the right places. Oh, shit. Why? What? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I don't think everyone's here yet. Oh, and then Pocket Pizza puts it in the wrong fucking spot. Thanks, Pocket. Alright, let's see if second fight goes a little bit smoother. So, brother, you having a good weekend so far? I haven't really accomplished much this weekend. Alright, let's do Ozma Shade again. Alright. So that part's done. See if we can survive the last of this. Triangle. That is interesting. I did not know you could stand on the side of the ledge and not get hit. I'm gonna have to remember that or try it out. I'm afraid I'll fall off because you can actually fall off on this fight. Tank, what are you doing? Oh my god. Well, it's not pretty. Okay, so maybe our tank doesn't know what they're doing either. See, that's what you're supposed to do. It looks like we're gonna beat it this time, although most of one of the other alliances died. There we go. Alright, so that part's done.
On we go, brave warriors.
Well, this should be interesting.
Califasteri.
Now I gotta remember one of the phases. I always forget it when I do this fight because I don't do it very often. Alright, what side you... Okay, you're doing it on the right side. Don't want to stand over there. Oh god. I say that and almost walked right into it. Oh. Boop. Alright, right side this time. That's down. So far, no incident, but there's still a lot of bullshit left that can screw this run up. Oh wow, we pushed it. I was not expecting that. Oh, why'd you hit me with that? You little shit. God damn it, people. People are killing these in the wrong damn order. Well, that's gonna hurt a little bit.
Why do you yet stand?
That could have gone a lot worse, but luckily it wasn't. Alright, now this is the part that I have to start remembering what the fuck I need to do. Okay, so that went well. Oh wow, a shitload of people just died. Oh my god, that's gonna hurt. Yup. Fuck. I don't like her being on the outside. Wait, where was the other one at? God damn, almost got hit by that again. I don't like how they have this boss situated. It makes it harder to dodge some of the stuff. Yeah, they're not putting this boss in a great spot. Yeah, like, people are getting whacked pretty hard because the boss is in a shit spot. Hopefully we can do this. There's only 10% left. And she's redoing some of the easier patterns, which is nice. Alright. Wow, she's already doing depth charge again? How did I get hit by that? Alright, well at least that fucking fight's over with now. A little painful, but whatever, we beat it. God damn it, I still don't win that fucking card. What's up, Catface? How you doing? You just missed a poopy run, but whatever, we actually beat it, so whatevs. Yeah, there's no way to fuck I'm winning that minion. Working on kitty art. That's awesome. What are you working on right now? Is it cool looking? God damn it, people, just lot the shit and get it over with. I don't know why people take so long to do this. Doesn't make any damn sense. All you have to do is bring up the thing and need greed stuff. I don't understand why people wait. The Patreon reward, it's one of the most detailed pieces I've done yet in a while. Nice. Can't wait to see it. Although, do you post pictures of that stuff? Okay, well, I got a card. Alright, well, I can't get the other one, so we'll go ahead and hop out. How much etheric garbage did I get for this? Oh my god, I wish I could filter all this out. That is a lot of shit. Just need to see purple. Sturdy, okay. So I got sturdy again. Four sturdies. Going to kill host havoc. Oh, are you having more server issues, Bar? That sucks. Is there any other servers? You should look into let's do maintenance on our game service menu soon as. Oh wow, that sucks. So if you would have left it up, you would have been fine. Do you know if Conan Exiles has server software? Like stuff that you can host yourself? If there is, I might be willing to just host a server myself and give you access to it. That sucks. You should look into it, because there if it is, I'd be willing to host one for you. Ew, Acon leather. God damn it. That's totally useless right now. Okay, well I got my penny now, so I can actually do the next part. Holy crap, it's $21 a month for a server? Oh wow, I got a lot of shit. That's awesome. What snazzy outfit are you wearing? Well, since I upgraded my relic, ignore the handpieces. I have not been able to glamour that away, it's because of the weapon I have. But other than that, this one's available during in the optional store. It's an Eastern outfit. It looks really cool. That's why I picked it up. I like it more than the Thavnarian dress, which is this one. So they look kind of similar. I like this one because it's more kind of like Middle Eastern type garb, but I like this one just because it goes with the whole monk motif. 10%, that's pretty shit. The 20% chance to receive, yes. Change hers. 3 or more Scudgeon are the same class, nope. When accompanying a Cure, there's a 30% chance. Yes. Okay, finally got to switch his. That one is neat too. I have that first one on my White Mage on Exodus. Nice. Yeah, that's the craftable one. That's actually the one Baru got me from one of the skin drops from one of the maps. But the one I'm currently wearing is something I bought from the optional store. Elizin and Lalafell. So Elizin, there it is. Okay, so I need a cap. What do I need? I still need the last one. God damn it, I don't have one. Oh, I do have one. Good. Okay, good. There we go. Need to turn in more shit. Yeah, it only cost 20 mil at the time. Just saying. Honestly, you probably should have sold it because that material is super cheap right now. That's what I do with some of the crafting stuff, is I just sell it and then make it later. But, oh, I need to see if I can find the Phoenix mount, because I don't know if you've seen it yet. They're usually in Idleshire, but the Phoenix mount looks so fucking cool. I know you don't play, but you could probably appreciate how awesome it looks. Let me turn some of this in first, and I'll go to Idleshire and see if I can find it. Because there's almost always someone sitting there with it. Wow, I did not know I had this much shit on me. You don't remember... Oh, so, this patch that they added, you can actually glamour your pets now, if you're a summoner. So, the Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan, you can actually glamour the same color carbuncles. So if you used an attack pet, you'd get a red carbuncle. Resubbing now. It's time to return. Alright, let me see if I can go find that mount real quick. Hopefully I can see one in Idleshire. No more of the god-awful Aggies. Since someone is offering expert, I'm gonna do that real quick for today to get out of the way. No, the houses are there still. Now I've gotten close on the FC house that I've been holding because I forgot about it. But no, I still have both. Hold on. I'm trying to find this mount. Actually, I need to buy something real quick. I actually need to double check something. See, there's a Titan one. Yeah, I still have Jiggy's house. Yeah, the seasonal events are always level locked at like 15. That is not the one I wanted to talk to. Alright, which one gives me skill speed? I don't want to have to re-glamour those right now, so I'm gonna do this one. Don't have space. What the fuck? There might have been a level 30 lock. God damn it. No, I don't. No. Don't want to inquire. Fuck is. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Bar. This thing. There you go. That's the new Phoenix mount I just added. It's always flying too. This is it just moving around in the. Okay. Since I actually have an audience now, you guys want to see the Manderville quest, the newest edition? I actually got the thing I wanted to buy, so I can actually do my side stuff now. Because I want to get my spectacles. Actually, I don't know if Manderville actually gives you that or not. But they did add a new emote that you can get for Megane. I don't know if it's this one or the other one that they have. Okay, it's probably not this one. We need to speak, Kitafuki. I've been scouring the archives for any information regarding temporal magic since we last spoke, and the results have been rather troubling to say the least. As you may or may not be aware, ancient Alec is portrayed in the Enchiridion as a cautionary tale, a great empire brought low by its vanity and hubris. However, there are certain apocryphal texts in which the Allegans are cast in a more sympathetic light, if not outright exalted. 'Twas in these texts that I found references to temporal magics once wielded by Allegan mages. Said magics could be used to halt or even reverse the temporal state of a given object. If these accounts are to be believed, and if Gigi's abilities and these magics are one and the same, then it may be well possible for him to turn back the hands of time for the Grand Sirs, much as he restored the Duke's priceless vase. That being said, there's no telling how this will work with regards to a living being. Consider, if you will, that the vase was filled with water when shattered. Even if the vessel was restored, what would become of its former contents? Would it be filled with water as before? The very same, every drop returned, or would it be different water? Or would the water once split be forever lost? I speak of the soul, my friend, for even if one could use those magics to restore the dead to life, would they be as they were before, with all the same thoughts and memories and feelings? The Grand Sirs are convinced that they regained their lost youth, and mayhap they can, but the dead would have entered in Halone's halls cannot return. They cannot. Yet Gigi is nevertheless resolved to try and resurrect Archmagus Quan. Speaking of which, according to the same Charlayan text in the archives, Archmagus Quan was an accomplished scholar known for his study of ancient Allegan magics. Further evidence that Gigi's abilities are likely derived from ancient traditions, I suppose. More importantly, I learned the location of the Archmagus' former residence. Mayhap we could find something of interest there, something which could help us persuade Gigi to change his course. I had in mind to summon Inspector Hildebrand and make the journey there together. Would you be willing to join us? Maybe. Excellent. Then let's be on our business. I saw you, heretic! I beg your pardon? Are you accusing me of being a heretic? Yes, you, Inquisitor Seer. I saw you sneak into the archives and seek out the forbidden tomes. Saw the mad light in your eyes as you partook of their forbidden knowledge. Oh, for the love of, I did all that for my investigation. Aha! You admit your crimes. You did secretly without permission in the blatant contravention of our rules. Read forbidden tomes, then by virtue of the authority vested in me by the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic inquisitory doctrine. You stupid ignorant. Are you all so desperate to keep your goddamn jobs that you'll go around accusing all the world and his wife of heresy? Is that what we've been reduced to? I'm sick and tired of all looking for heretics in every bloody shadow of trying to guess the secret sins of everyone I meet. It's stupid and pointless, and we're better than that, damn it. We're better than that. Whoa. You laying the smack down. If you will not surrender yourself, then I have no choice but to inform my superiors. Well, that all came out tumbling out, didn't it? I suppose that's no point in trying to convince myself that I had no personal investment in this matter, or that I still have a professional one. Somewhere along the way, I stopped looking for the guilty and started looking for the truth, perhaps, and a way to help those in need. But there's no place for me like that in the Inquisition, is there? And it's only a matter of time before that stuttering fool comes back with armed guard. Let us depart for Idleshire at once. We need to find that inspector. Aw, yeah. Time to see Hildebrand. Boo-doo boop. God, I want that mount so much. But I don't have to do the primal fights for it. Twould seem we arrived too late. Inspector Hildebrand has already gone off on his own to confront the Grand Sirs. They came back briefly to trade Jingleshine for supplies and whatnot. You see, and the Gobby's ear caught them trading tongue flaps and killing dragons in the Forelands. When the inspector learned about it later, he said he'd go after them right away and take Giggy. He said he had a duty, not as an inspector, but as a father. Bugger that. He's not got no obligations to a bloody mammoth, especially one that he chose to leave of its own free will, as I recall. I swear, I turned my back on that boy for one bleeding second, and he loses his goddamn mind. I'm afraid he might try to do something reckless. Don't you think we should try to find him and offer hand-lending? Why is Nashu talking like a fucking goblin? I'm rather more concerned about what will happen in the Grand Sir's attack, or worse, kill any of the Hraesvelgr brood. But first things first, I suppose. Kitafuki, would you be so kind to assist Mistresses Nashu and Julian in their search for the inspector? I will pay a visit to Archmage's Quan's abandoned abode in the meantime. Oh, and before you think to refuse, know that you need not fear for my safety. Let us just say that our singular experiences together have inured me to the harsh realities of, well, reality. Huh? Could it be the scrawny little shites finally found his spine? I like Julian so much. Let's start by heading to Tailfeather. I reckon the inspectors probably went there first to ask about the Grand Sirs, so if we do the same, we're sure to catch up with them eventually. Off to Tailfeather we go. I think this new quest block is only 2 quests long. Wait, I thought we had to go ask questions inside. Apparently I have to go outside. Right then, I say we split up and make inquiries separately. If you learn anything about the inspector or the Grand Sirs or Gigi, come and tell me. God damn it, I have to talk to 3 people. Damn it, go inside. Wait, what? What? Are you hiding? Oh, you're hiding back here. Never mind. The Ishgardians with the mammoth? They were here, proclaiming to all and sundry that they were going to slay the greatest dragon of them all. The gods only know if their naive fools were serious. Sounds like those guys are being dumbasses again. Oh, those daft sods. They were for Annex Trine. Not sure what their intentions were, but they were awfully confident. That much I recall. Okay, so you're over here. 3 dragon slayers and a mammoth? I'd call you a mummer if I hadn't seen them come through earlier, boasting about how they were off to kill the biggest one yet. Oh, why are you hiding over here? Wow, she looks so sad. Nah, shoot, it's okay, cat lady. Oh, I see. So the Grand Sirs were headed for Annex Trine. And my dear boy wasn't far behind them either. What are we waiting for? Let's go, let's go! Yep. Alright. Teleporting there. Just throw catnip at her, she'll be fine. Yep. That would be funny if they actually added items like that to the game that would affect certain races. God damn it, I have to go outside. Hey puppy, it's okay. Don't have to be angry. The dude is upside down. God damn it. The poor unfortunate soul who bears a striking resemblance to Orlond is quite firmly embedded in the earth. Would you look at that? The inspector sure gave him what for. That may be, but where'd the other 2 get to? Not to mention the mammoth. Why don't we pull him out and ask? Though, having said that, it looks easier said than done. Oh, how silly of me. I'm sure you've got more than enough strength to yank him free, right, Akitafuki? Except I'm, like, playing with his feet? Oh wait, that's Hildebrand. Well, I'll be. He's wearing some sort of magic mask. What makes him look like just like the inspector? Hey. It's okay. Just like that man of 1,000 faces back in Ul'dah. Nope, that's Hildebrand alright. There's no fool in a mother's eye. I say, what trouble has my beloved son gotten himself into this time? Oh shit, Godbert. Still looks fucking ridiculous as ever. Why, hello there, Lord Godbert and Inspector Seer. How'd you 2 end up traveling together? Blind fortune, you might say. I was too far from Tailfeather when night began to fall, but fortunately Lord Godbert chanced to find me wandering in the wilderness. Lord Edmont told me all this recent trouble with the Grand Sirs, as well as Hildy's investigation, and a father cannot help but take an interest in his son's affairs, can he? As for me, I was eager to share with you my latest findings, namely Archmage Quan's research notes. Yawn. I haven't slept like that since I was buried in the Lich Yard. Well, well, I must confess no small measure of embarrassment to be found in such a state, having been so unceremoniously disposed of by the Grand Sirs. But ignominy notwithstanding, I am most grateful for your succor, and pleasantly surprised to be reunited with you all. This wouldn't have happened had you waited for us instead. Wait, why in the hells are you still wearing that rubbish? An impenetrable disguise is essential when consorting with the criminal elements. Alas, 'twould seem the Grand Sirs have grown more perceptive in their newly found youth. Wait, do you mean they've already regained their youth? What about Giggy? Did you see him? Was he behaving strangely? Now that you mention it, his warm, soulful eyes were rather more pointy than I remember. By the Fury, not pointy. According to Archmage Quan's notes, that's a sign of Giggy's using too much magic. If he carries on like this, his ether will be expended, and he'll end up not more than an empty husk. This is terrible news. We must catch up to the Grand Sirs at once. Alright, Baru, thanks for stopping by, dude. Have fun with Conan. I might join up with you later. Do you know where they were headed? All I heard was that they were keen to slay dragons. They were bound for the Churning Mists, a place called Zenith. Kill a great word named Nidhogg. Oh, Nidhogg's already dead, bro. Really? That all happened? Ugh. Ahem, I meant the other one. Hraesvelgr. No! Hraesvelgr, Fury take me. What could possibly hope they achieve? She's the nice dragon. Okay, so we only have one quest left. Interesting. Curious what we get for this one. Oh, we get the Giggy minion. I want the Spectacles emote. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby ask you all to aid me in rescuing my son and putting a stop to the Grand Sir's machinations. You know, there's really no need for all that. We came because we wanted to help. I, Nashu, faithful assistant, maker of explosives extraordinaire, do hereby present you to this fresh change of clothing. Capital. I knew I could count on you, Nashu. I shall change en route. Come, my friends, to Zenith and to Giggy! And I'll just teleport there. Make ready, my friends. The final battle with the Grand Sirs is at hand. Ugh. 'Twould seem my wounds were more serious than I thought. I fear I am in no condition to confront our foes. There is but one thing that could restore me to my former indomitable self. Don't you worry, I've got some salamander oil right here. Shall Mummy give you her baby boy a massage? Oh, my dearest Mummy, ahem, mother dearest. I would not impose upon you, not when my ever-loyal associate Akitafuki stands ready to minister to my muscles. What? I'm not massaging your ass. Don't tell me you're embarrassed. Let Mummy take care of little Hildy's hurts. My dear wife, I know you mean well, but let Akitafuki handle it. There is this bond which transcends time and space and personal boundaries. Oh my god. If that's the way I'm counting on you, oh my god. What the fuck? What? Let us brook no further delay. Come, my friend, coat my body in oil, as you have done many a time before. Hey, no, what is this? Why are you getting riled up? I hear that other dog, but you're not getting to it. So you just need to take a chill pill. Apparently I'm going to be rubbing oil all over Hildebrand. Why do you hesitate? Have we not done this time and time again? Oil me up, woman! Oh, how it soothes my aches and pains. Quickly now, knead it to my flesh. Knead it as you have never kneaded before. Ah, gah, such furious kneading. I applaud your enthusiasm, but mayhap I urged you to use excessive force. Ha ha, nay, you were in the right. Already the gentle warmth begins to spread through my body. The fires of righteousness burns anew in my breast. Puppy, chill. Hold, my son. Though your passion is renewed, you may yet to be spurred greater feats of Mandervillian strength. Derived from the purest essence of salamanders, the ancient legacy of the House Manderville. Salamanderville. To you, my son, now become a proud father, I bequeath this most sacred of oils. Salamanderville? Could it be the legends were true? Your muscles shall shine with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. No mortal man will have the power to do you harm. Verily, it is so, for by its grace did I wonder once whether the slings and arrows of a bandit horde, and bring my hammer of justice to bear upon their wicked heads. The time has come, Akitafuki. Take this oil and help Hildy become the Manderville man he was meant to be. This is also ridiculous. Hey, chill. I'm ready for my final oiling, Akitafuki. Oh, 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 the Salamanderville. How it flows into every nook and cranny. Quickly now, lay your hands upon me. Massage me with all your might. This fucking turned into a porn. Erg, yes, yes! That's the spirit. I can feel it building and rising, rising! Erg! Such passion, such fervor! I am in the inferno unbound, the tempest unleashed, but I have not yet begun to pose. Why are you inviting me to infinite... What? Rarg! I am a Manderville man! Aha, the Salamanderville is my word. I have never felt so alive. Such vibrant colors, such intense sounds, such fragrant smells. Mother, father, Akitafuki, 'twas your oils and your strong yet tender fingers which opened my eyes to the glory of creation. I am a gentleman inspector reborn. Onward to zenith, no matter the laws of nature they pervert or thy limits they break, the Grand Sirs can do naught to stop me. Such dramatic walk. Oh snap. What the fuck? They look so handsome. Oh man, it's Giggy. And he looks fucking angry. Oh man, what are you done? Grand Sirs, I have come for my son. Oh, must we do this now? We have a dragon to slay. There is no need for any of this. The war is over. But not for long. The worm's death will give rise to a new era of fire and blood, and we have consumed his eyes. We'll use our new powers to win untold glory on the battlefield. Our legends will echo in eternity. You would doom countless innocents for glory? No, I won't allow it. Over my dead body. Far be it from us to deny you, then. This is the end for you. The ultimate end. Whoa. Godbert's like, whoa. The hell? Why is Hildebrand afraid? Oh, Mel, what you doing? What the hell? We're in... Oh, shit. Oh, he just got holied. Oh, Mel, chill. It's okay. Come here. Alright, come here. Oh, they're doing all kinds of shit to Hildebrand. Holy crap. The fuck is that? Okay, now they're LBing him. That's a bit over the top. Gigi looks so fucking angry. And they only attacked Hildebrand. They didn't even attack everyone else. Well, his new clothes got ruined. Have faith, my love. He is our son. Yeah, both of those, Godbert and his wife, could easily kick their ass. He just gets up, like nothing happened. Gigi, my beautiful boy, pray do not look on me with such pointy eyes. Let Papa Hildy take you home to our gazebo. Stop calling me that. My name is Vivi. Vivi, I remember everything. My powers, my purpose, my grandpapa Quan. I made them young again, but it's not enough. I need more. More. I need the worm's eyes, and then I can finally bring him back. I'm sorry, Gigi, but no, you cannot. Grandpapa Quan is gone. He's right, Gigi. Mayhap you could restore his corporeal form and breathe life into him, but his soul, what made him your grandpapa, is forever beyond your reach. That's not true. I can restore anything to its ideal form, to the way it should be. Even Grandpapa Quan, even you, Papa Hildy. Please, Gigi, you have to stop. If you keep using your power, you'll die. Apparently he's failing to restore him. I don't understand. Your clothes are still dirty and tattered. And then he has to pose. You didn't do the smile. As they should be, Gigi, for every waking moment is as the gods intended. Every day I live my life in the fullest. Every day I enjoy grand adventures. Naturally. I found your grandpapa's research notes. What he gave you wasn't the power to make things the way they were. He gave you the power to change the world, to make things the way you yourself believe they should be. That's why your magics have no effect on the inspector, because you know in your heart that this battered and bruised form of his is in its own right, the way right. My thoughts exactly, Inquisitor Seer, and it is for the self-same reason that you were unable to make Grandmaster Quan younger. In your heart, you know there was naught that needed to be changed. Your beloved Grandpapa was exactly as he should be. Your every day was to be treasured and worthy of celebration. Then what about the Grand Sirs? Why was I able to make them young again? All you truly knew of them were the stories they told, wondrous tales of the daring do by heroes in the prime of their lives. It's no wonder you were able to envision them as such. That's all they ever talked about, when they were young and free and full of fire. At first, Archmagus Quan didn't understand the true nature of your abilities. He struggled to deduce why you could not make him younger as he originally intended. Eventually, he realized that your fond memories of him were preventing you from conceiving of him as anything but an elderly creator, and that the only way to achieve his goals would be to take them from you. But you were all he had left in the world, no longer a mere mammoth, but a friend, family, his only family, his grandson. He couldn't bear to lose you, so he renounced his quest for immortality. But I still lost my memories in the end. He was afraid of leaving you all alone in the world, afraid that others would attempt to take advantage of you and your magics. So before he died, he decided to take your memories from you after all, to protect you. But despite his best efforts, something remained. Something stronger and more powerful and more resilient than anything Archmagus Quan ever dared dream. You were never broken, Gigi. You were never abandoned. All he wanted was to set you free. How adorable. Free? Free to do what? Whatever you like, Gigi, don't you see? That was his final gift to you, a new life, a new story all your own. No! This has all been very, very touching, but we're not getting any younger. Well, you are, at any rate. We have suffered your meddling long enough. I had intended to use this trap to kill the worm, but since you are so perfectly positioned... Uh-oh. What is this? Wait, you think that was gonna kill the dragon? Oh, you're breaking shit. You jerk faces. Yo, Matt Games, thanks for the auto host, dude. Oh, is he gonna Oh my god, he's doing the fucking pose. What? Damn it. Oh shit, is he gonna repair it? Holy crap. Oh, he's doing temporal magic. I am Vivi, grandson of Archmagus Quan, and Gigi, son of Hildebrand, Helador, Maximilian Manderville. Oh, my controller's going ape shit. A lot of temporal magic. I wonder if he reverted them back to their normal form. Wait, did he just knock everyone out? So... Hey! Hey! Get over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Lay down. Chill. Oh, he did revert them. And he's back to falling asleep. And he's naked for some reason. And the guy's falling asleep again already. And Godbird's naked again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hildebrand's mom is pissed. Damn, Giggy's larger than I thought he was. I like that Sierra has come around. A long cutscene. Godbird's doing fucking squats. And Hildebrand's mom is still pissed. Wait, did he just bury him? It's like it never happened. With the last of his strength, he turned back the hands of time. Not just for the pillars, but for us all. He made us all once we were all as we once were, as we were meant to be. Uh-oh. After all that gallivanting about, I get bugger all. What about my misspent youth? I was not meant to be this bloody old. Ah ha ha, such a fine day. Never have I squatted with such perfect form. I may well have reached my physical peak. Wait, what? He's doing squats so fast, he's kicking up dust. Ah, what rot. At your age, you daft sod. You look foolish. You should be grateful. Giggy saw that you had become and gave you a second chance. That was our second chance, to relive our glory days. It was all rather silly, though, wasn't it? Maybe Quan had it the right of it. Maybe it's not so bad growing old. I was a coward when I was young, but now that I'm old, I'm not afraid to say things like, I love you, Doris. Whoa! He confessed! You're a blind, bloody fool, Gonsport. I say, am I dead again? Quite alive, Inspector, along with everyone else, thanks to Giggy. The Grand Sirs are also in our custody. His stupid face. Ha ha ha, that's my boy. Where's the little tyke anyway? Giggy embarked on a grand new adventure. He's no longer with us. I see. If that's what he wanted then I could not be happier for him. I'm sure Archmagus Quan would feel the same way. What do we do now, Inspector? Is it not obvious, Nashu? The wide, wide world beckons to us with the promise of mystery and wonder. We shall resume our never-ending quest for cases perplexing and profound, and perhaps one day we shall meet young Gigi again. I like the music they're playing. I hate to admit it, but this whole mess got me thinking that maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I really did have a grandson. You did all right. You did right by Gigi, Hildy. Your father and I could see that. We're proud of the man you've become. Aww. And I'm proud of you too, Mother, for finally coming to terms with the ephemeral nature of physical beauty and allowing yourself to oh crap to age gracefully. Oh God. Oh God. Gracefully, was it? Oh my God, what the hell? I fear we may have a failure to communicate. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. There he goes again. Wait for me, Inspector. Wait! Oh my God. Mark, what is that curious light I spy in the far eastern skies? And this so familiar scent which fills my nostrils. Sniff, sniff. Do I smell a case? Oh my God, it's so hilarious. Worry not for me, my friends. For wherever the wronged want for succor, I, Hildebrand, shall be there till we meet again. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my God. I say, you do know that so long as the core remains intact, the little Gigi is not actually dead. That's right, so dry your tears, boy. There's no need for all this moping about. He has fallen into a dormant state because he used up all his ether. His core will gradually recharge as it draws upon the ambient ether, and in time he will awaken from his torpor. I shall tend to the child for now. And as for these three, I should be glad to take them back to Ishgard in your stead. A most generous offer, my lord, but hardly necessary. After all, 'tis my duty to bring them to justice. Oh yes, it was my duty. After everything I said to the young Inquisitor, I can't go back to Ishgard. They'll toss me in a goal and throw away the key if they don't kill me outright. So go to Idleshire and live in Hildy's gazebo. Someone ought to look after it while he's away, no? That doesn't sound all that bad, actually. Full glad I am to accept your offer. God, that is a big-ass pan. I suppose there's nothing for it but to wait till he comes back down. You did knock him pretty goddamn far away. It was a most graceful strike, my love. You haven't lost your touch. wonder if that was the last one before the new expansion. We'll see what the ending cutscene is. I suppose there's nothing but for to leave the Grand Sirs to Lord Gobert, and for me to Inspector Hildebrand's gazebo. I'd like to thank you for everything you've done. If you find yourself in Idleshire, come and see me. There are a few arrangements that I need to make, but I cannot imagine that it will take long for me to settle in. Thank you, my friend. Until we meet again. Well, I'm gonna meet you right now, so might as well finish it up. That was a good cutscene. It was pretty funny. I love the Hildebrand questline so much. So I like that what they done with this. Like the previous patch set, when Giggy was learning to be a boy, he did something pretty adorable. He actually drew this all over the wall in one of the places. So it's got Hildebrand, Nashu, and Giggy. So adorable of a drawing. Looking back on the course I've run, it's hard not to think of a man I was and feel ashamed. Before I took on this case, I had only left the capital a handful of times. The rubbish I believed, the facts I considered unassailable. Fury take me, what a fool I was. If I hadn't met you and the inspector and Giggy, I would have never realized how much I had come to hate my job, nor would I have discovered how much more satisfying it is to seek out the truth, the whole truth. One might say that getting labeled a heretic and having to flee Ishgard is the best thing that could have happened to me. After all, now I'm free to start a new life here in Idleshire as a consulting inspector. Ah, but enough of that. There's someone I'd like to meet. Yeah, Giggy! Lord Gobert made some modifications, as you can see. His smaller size should allow him to absorb ether more effectively over time. We thought that if he would travel with you and share in your grand adventures, that maybe it would hasten his reawakening. Yeah, Mini Giggy. Thank you, my friend. I do hope our paths cross again someday. May the Fury bless you and keep you. Hell to the yeah. Now time to go get my spectacles. Oh. Oh, there's the actual credits. Wait, did he already land? Oh my god. He is dressed like Hildebrand now. What the fuck? Why is he dressed like Hildebrand? I like he's just throwing all kinds of shit away. Unless that's his stuff. God, he looks so ridiculous in that outfit. Oh, you better not. Don't do it. Yeah, he left it. Oh my god. The little zombie. Oh man, Doblins. I like one of the zombies stopped by. Kinda neat though. Yeah. No, that was pretty good end to the... That is what you are. Yeah. I have my own Giga minion now. Alright, so... Let's go start the, the Scholasticate questline and get my new emote. Because everyone needs a spectacles emote, and I have to push up my glasses. I'm curious how it's going to work if you're not wearing glasses. That'd be awesome if you actually put some on. Ah, Ikitafuki, I was wondering when you'd show up. The Temple Knights have deemed Ula fit to recount the events of her kidnapping, and have taken her into her room just beyond for questioning, with Leslie to accompany for support. It would appear the questioning is done. Let us see what we might learn. Let us question you. Hail, my good man. I am Inspector Briarden, and this is my associate Ikitafuki. I understand that you have spoken with Ula regarding her kidnapping. Is there aught you might share with us? Inspector Briarden, Mistress Ikitafuki, I fear that it would seem the Lady Ula knows even less of her own abduction than we do. As she tells it, the only people she saw during her captivity were the two young thugs now in her custody. We've questioned them thrice over, but they insist their employer had disguised themselves so well they cannot even say for certain if they're a man or a woman, much less give a description. For what little it's worth, we did learn that the two were once orphans raised at charges of the sea. They betrayed the nation that fed and clothed them for a handful of coin. But I must return to my post. Should we come across anything of actual significance, I shall be alert to you. Lassie, are there any details our friend may have neglected to mention? I fear that Ula's testimony proved entirely unenlightening. There is another development, however, that has been troubling me. Rumors that Archambaden was behind the abduction are circulating around the Scholasticate once more. Again with those asinine allegations. And this time the students seem convinced more than ever of his guilt. No longer content to sit back and wait for events to take their course, they've been pushing for his expulsion. Theo has been doing his best to convince them to disregard the rumors, but it seems that any mention of Archambaden only serves to fuel their rage. I must hurry back and help him. Oh, I suspect that it is a less reflection on the prefect himself than a manifestation of aimless anxiety and fear. Still, I dare say that this commotion might prove to be opportunity in disguise. I shall make my way to the vault to continue my investigations. In the meantime, I ask you to go keep an eye on the seminarians and an ear to the ground. I want my new emote. Can't remember how many quests are in this new block for this one. Hopefully it's not terribly long. I'll keep my voice up if I want to. Don't tell me to keep it down. Whoa, a lot of angry people. And what if those ruffians truly were in his employ? Are we to stand idly by until he betrays one of us and as he did poor Ula? His refusal to provide us with anything resembling reasonable explanation speaks for itself. The boy is guilty, and I say we move to him expelled from the Scholasticate, effective immediately. Theomasiant, I demand that you take lead of his charge. Okay, Harry Potter. Thank the Fury you've come, Akitafuki. Since the headmistress called everyone away for an emergency meeting, it's absolute chaos. They're so incensed they won't listen to a word Theo or I say. Perhaps if you were to speak with them, it would help to soothe their angry feelings. God dang it. Seriously? I have to emote them. Calm down, dude. On second thought, I dare say you have the right of it. The prefect has the riches of House Desimel at his disposal, and powerful allies just waiting to spring to his aid. We must step back and consider our actions carefully, lest we find ourselves strung up by the necks. So you would suggest we do nothing? The longer we wait without taking action, the greater the risk of him finding us out. And when he does, he'll see every last one of us suffer for it. Mark my words. He is frightened, as are we all, but that is precisely why we must proceed with caution. As you rightly observed, if we act out of anger or despair, we only doom ourselves to failure. Please, ma'am, if you would rally his spirits as you have calmed mine own. Dang it. All you guys are weenies. But of course, it is exactly as you say. Forgive me, my fear had gotten the better of me. Indeed, there is little he can do to us if we act on as one and proceed with due caution. And remember, once Archambaden is removed from the school, the administration will keep us safe, so we need not fear his retribution ever again. We must move swiftly but surely to ensure his expulsion. Theomosent, can we count on you to lead us? Thank you, Akitafuki. Now that everyone is feeling more at ease, let us open the floor for discussion. I welcome any and all opinions, provided that they are delivered in a calm, orderly fashion. I believe there is cause to expel Archambaden, as Akitafuki was kind enough to point out. However, we should not act brashly. That is why you Theomosent, with your calm demeanor, are best suited to head our appeal to have him removed. What say you? Given the way he's treated you in the past, I can understand why you'd readily assume the worst of him. I cannot help but believe, however, that he, too, is a victim in all of this. I strain to think that anyone who cares so deeply about the Scholastica and its inhabitants could commit such an atrocity. Theo, for fury's sake! You would defend the very individual who for the past several years ridiculed and tortured us. Is it so impossible for you to believe that he is capable of such villainy? Until there's proof to say he's guilty, we must give him the benefit of the doubt. Theo is right. I bear no great love for Archambaden either, but even if the Temple Knights had been unable to uncover a single piece of evidence trying to him to the kidnapping, the same knights who have pulled the wool over our eyes for 1,000 years, stripping us of all we own to protect like him, how heartening that is to hear. I would have thought that after all you've endured at Archambaden's hands, you would stand with us. I see I was wrong. You look like the evil... Oh, was Slivering? Or not? No, that's the house in Harry Potter. Shit, I can't remember now. Friends, it would seem the commoner has grown too content under the nobleman's yoke to fight for his ideals. If we were to see justice served, we must do it with our own strength, our own voices. Let us draft a petition that our grievances might be heard and be the blackguard expelled.
Bad guys!
How can they be so blind? The villain who kidnapped Ula is playing us all for fools, stoking the flames of hatred that we might all be consumed by them. Come on, Harry Potter, I believe in you. If I could only have done more to dissuade them, this blinding persecution only serve to further divide us, and Archambaden's expulsion would be a tremendous loss for the Scholastica. Why will no one listen to reason? Because reason is hard. Theo, there's still time to turn things around. I'm sure of it. I'll help you in any way I can. Thank you, Blaise, for your kind words. Indeed, it's not too late to reverse the course of today's events. We should try speaking with Father Saturnois. Surely he'll know what to do. Incredible! Despite all that, he's still intent on saving Archambaden. Ah, Akita Fuki, there's no talking to him out of it now. Consider how our last discussion ended. It would put me much at ease if you would accompany us. I shall be staying behind. There are a few things that I would attend to here. My dear Blessy, if you would, could do an extra pair of hands. In that case, Lei Akitafuki, let us make haste to the cathedral. The headmistress's meeting will not run forever, and we must catch Father Saturnois before the others do. Boop, boop. So a whole bunch more running around. Give me my new emote. Apparently he's already waiting. Theo Mosin. God, oh my god, why is Ankbot being dumb? Don't know why it keeps disconnecting. Theo Mosent, Lei, and Akitafuki, whatever brings you here in such a hurry? Ah, mayhap it concerns the petition I just received from the student body. How the hell did they create a petition that fast? Holy crap. Not to worry, rest assured that I have reviewed the document and will be submitting it to the headmistress shortly, along with my own strong recommendation in favor of Archambaden's immediate and irrevocable expulsion from the Scholasticate. But wait, Father! We are not here in support of the petition, but rather to argue against it. We cannot rightly expel Archambaden for a crime that the evidence or lack thereof suggests that he did not even commit. Quite true, and yet it is not because I believe him guilty that I have chosen to move forward with his proposal. What? Then why? For too long has our church been corrupted by men and women who could not see its foundation built upon sin and instead of virtue. I mean to put an end to this vicious cycle. Dude, you look totally evil yourself, bro. What? What are you saying? Oh, yep, you're totally evil. Theo Mosent, Lei, there is something you must know. When I was young, I too was taken under the wing of Father Choisu. Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce it. It was his good graces that I gained admission into the Scholasticate, not unlike yourselves. I devoted myself entirely to my studies, that I might prove myself worthy of his kindness. My dedication was rewarded when I graduated at the top of my class and secured a prized position in the archives, alongside some of the Holy See's most esteemed individuals. It was there that I met the man who would become my closest friend and confidant. For 10 years he had toiled in the sea's darkest recesses, working to see that the ugly truth of Ishgard's past would never see the light of day, until the day the burden grew too great to bear and he took his own life. For years I was torn between grief and anger at not being able to save him from his fate. Fearing my anguish would consume me, I found succor in religion. Day and night I pored over scripture, and soon I found myself back in these very halls, not as a student, but as a teacher. A tragic story indeed, and you can have my condolences for your loss. But what does this have any to do with Archambaden? Of the Furies love with all men receive, and by the balance of her spear with all be set free. Doubtless you, too, are familiar with these words. Those who deny the teachings of Volume 11 commit the greatest sin of all. They must bear full responsibility for the injustices wrought on the victims of our society. Master Archambaden has done naught but to scorn the truths penned within the tome. His dismissal is long overdue. This is madness! The Fury knows I bear no love for that bastard, but what you propose is to lay the blame for generation upon generation of the Church's transgressions on his feet. I do only what must be done. Countless lives were lost in the Dragonsong War. We must needs purge the Church of any who espouse the false ideal that all men are not born equal, that the sins of our past are never repeated, and that the clergy might be restored to their former glory. I have faith in you, my children. Reflect on the teachings of Father Chosoi, and if you do not understand them now, you will soon enough. That sounds like trap and bullshit about to happen. It is true that Father Chosoi was an ardent advocate of equality, who strove always to adhere to the principles espoused in the equal under her ever-watchful gaze. 'Tis equally true that Archambaden has been outspoken in condemning that selfsame passage. Still, that hardly warrants his expulsion. You must admit the man has a point. Making an example of the son of the Ishgard's most prominent houses would send a message, and it just might be the fastest way to bring about the change he seeks. Whether or not that change would be for the better, however, is another matter entirely. It is one thing when it was just an angry mob of seminarians calling for Archambane's head. Now that Father Sartanois intends to lead the charge, it's another matter entirely. Whatever are we to do? You should probably go talk to him. But of course, Archambane's nothing if not astute. He's sure to have an idea or two on how to extricate himself from this predicament. Come, let us make for the pillars. Wait, is he in prison? Or is he chilling at one of his houses? Where the hell are you hiding at, bro? Oh, that was a long ass drop. Damn it. I did not go to the right place. Where the hell are you hiding at? Oh, there you are. God, I hate this area of the city. Too many fucking mazes. What baseless accusations would you care to hurl me at this time? Attempting to destroy the church? Or perhaps you are here to bring to light the personal hand I had in instigating the Dragonsong War? Perhaps instead of entertaining every ridiculous rumor you hear, you might actually make yourself useful. Why are you being a dickhole to me? You can start by questioning those two beside you. After all, they're the ones who arranged this entire farce and have been spreading these letters in a pathetically transparent attempt to incriminate me that I might be expelled. Please listen, Archambaden. We know that the accusations being leveled at you are unfounded. I know we've had our differences, but today we come to lend you our aid. He's so full of rage he can scarce hear a word I say. Please, Akita Fuki, perhaps you can try soothing. Oh my god, seriously? Come on, guy. I'm going to soothe you now. Ha! Don't make me laugh. You expect me to believe you? The two who have stand to gain the most from my expulsion have not so much as seen the nonsense that's been making the rounds in the dormitories. God damn it, just fucking slap you. The truth revealed. Archambaden de Desmel, a kidnapper? Trust me, were we tried to implicate you in a crime you didn't commit, we would have done a far more thorough job than this. Indeed, these writings simply make an appeal to emotion, with not a single piece of concrete evidence to support the accusation. Fine. Perhaps it wasn't you two after all. Still, you rest assured that when I get my hands on the commoner that did this, they'll rue the day that they try to meddle with the affairs of House Desimel. You best realize we commoners are not the ones on trial here. You are. I suggest you watch your tongue, unless you would prefer to lose the only allies you seem to have these days. Do not lose heart, Archambaden. Together we will uncover the truth and see that this baseless petition against you is withdrawn. Ha! Why would I need your help? My innocence is beyond question, and the Fury herself will see my good name restored. Wow, you are a total douchebag. I pray that she will. In the meantime, we too shall do our part. Fury's sake, Theo, leave it to be. That aside, where did these papers even come from, and why didn't we receive one? If I had to guess, perhaps they were given only to those most inclined to believe the accusations. Foolishness at best. If anything, these letters will only give me the clues I need to identify the coward behind them. As a matter of fact, I believe I know precisely where to begin my search. Brilliant. We would be more than happy to assist you in the investigation. Where would you have us go? And hand you the very knife you would put in my back? You think me daft? If the petition is approved and I am expelled, that would put you right at the top of the class. How very convenient. Oh, Archambaden, don't you see, it is not for the awards or accolades that I study the scripture as I do. I seek only to follow in the footsteps of Father Chosoi. It was he who granted me the chance to achieve the grand vision he had for our realm, and I bring relief to those in need of spiritual succor. Of the Furies, love with all men receive, and by the balance of her spear will all be set free. I would share the wisdom of these words with all of Ishgard. Volume 11 of the 72 Articles of Hellenic Polity. What is with commoners and their obsession with the over-idealistic screed? Come, Archambaden, let us not waste any further time entertaining the idle musings of the riffraff. Look, we can manage just fine without your help, but if you do find something, not that we expect you to, you'll report back to us if you know what's good for you, understood? Wow. I don't want your help, but if you actually find something useful, please tell us. If I didn't know better, I'd say that sounded like a thank you. Well, if there's nothing else to do here, I suppose we should set to work. An excellent idea, Lay. Now, where do you propose we should start? The Fury save us. Probably try to figure out why you didn't get the flyers. I would imagine those people are probably connected. Oh wow, I'm already on the last quest. I was not expecting. Oh shit, I get glasses too. Hell yeah. If we could only track down the author of the letter and convince them to recant these statements, the student body would have no choice but to withdraw their motion. But where should we even search? By searching for more... Sure. I want to sound smart. A brilliant plan, Akitafuki. By examining all the letters that have been distributed throughout the Scholasticate, we may very well find the clues leading us to the culprit. It's settled then. Let us return to the Scholasticate and commence our search. Which one was this? Oh, I'm already by this Scholasticate. Never mind. I'm gonna laugh if I just find a whole pile of them anyways. Stop telling me to keep my voice down, lady. Oh, look at that. Suspicious letter. Oh, there's 5 of them. Holy shit. Alright, do you have a letter? Suspicious letters? Whatever are you talking about? I've not received anything of the sort. Now that you mention it, however, I did observe some of the seminarians tossing out crumpled slips of paper. Maybe these are the scripts. These are the letters that you seek. Oh yes, in fact, Kramavoy and I have been gathering letters all evening. Feast your eyes on these. Thanks, lady. One of the girls said that the letter just showed up on her bed, as if out of nowhere. I returned to my quarters to check if I had received something, but there was nothing to be found. At first I thought it was a simple oversight, but after asking around, I learned that there were more than a few others who, like me, have been overlooked. Kramavoy! Theo had already apprised me of the situation, not that I needed to, but mind you, it is for the very reason that I remained behind with Blazy, to investigate the origin of the nasty rumors flying about. It didn't take long for us to connect the rumors to the letters and coax one of the seminarians to show us the document they had received. I investigated further, and behold, these are all the ones I managed to collect in my search thus far. Under normal circumstances, the baseless invectives penned here would hardly suffice to convince anyone. It would seem, however, years of harbored animosity have blinded people to their better judgment. Yep. We're facing that reality right now with fake news. Ah, Kitafuki, did you search prove fruitful? Yes, here's a whole bunch of fucking paper. Excellent. Let us take a closer look and see what we can discern.
Hi, guys.
How curious. It would appear our culprit has gone through the trouble of writing and distributing 3 distinctly different versions of the letter. The first reads, as illustrated by the recent abduction that has taken place within these sacred halls, Archon will stop at nothing to eliminate those who stand in his way. Such blatant disrespect of her teachings must not be tolerated. The second says, it is one thing to disagree with opinions of your fellow seminarians. It is quite another to abuse one's influence to have your ideological opponents removed. Ula, a firm believer in the teachings of Volume 11 of the Articles Hellenic Polity, a staunch advocate of equality, fell victim to Archon's treachery. The villain cannot go unpunished. And last, but not least, Ula's copy of Volume 11 was discovered in the prefect's room shortly after the girl's disappearance. This, more than anything, proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that Archon is guilty. While the final letter at least offers an argument, it's hardly a compelling one. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but aren't there several copies of the Articles of Hellenic Polity sitting on our library shelves? While I can't speak to why Archon would have one in the first place, the book found in his quarters could have been any of one of those. Lacey, when you spoke with Ula earlier, did she mention anything about Volume 11? I didn't think of anything of it at the time, but while Ula was recovering in the infirmary, she asked me that I retrieve her copy from her room. When I went to look for it, it wasn't there. Which would mean the tome was removed unbeknownst to her. So it would seem, after all, she testified that when the two thugs seized her at the marketplace, she had nothing on her person but a pocket of gil. Presumably, the book was still in her quarters then. It would be one thing if the book had disappeared with Ula, but for someone to sneak into her room and remove it after the fact, why, it's as if the culprit intended to use it to frame Archon all along. Why, I bet Last Gil you're right, and that's the reason none of us received a letter. We're the only people who would be able to confirm with Ula that the book had been pilfered from her room. But who would go to such great lengths to frame Archon? That's our Theo, always striving to help his fellow man, even if that man is all that stands between him and the top of the class. It's enough to leave a girl smitten, isn't it, Blasey? Aww. What are you talking about? I'm not smitten. I just admire him for his kind heart, is all. I don't think so. I think she likes you. Lacey, why did she dash off like that? Has she taken ill? In a matter of speaking, I'll go make sure she's okay. The protagonist of the story is dully aware. Oh dear, whatever it is, I hope she recovers quickly. In the meantime, we need to put our heads together if we hope to get out of this mess. Kitafuki, what do you think? Why would anyone go to such lengths to implicate Archon? To throw others off the scent? No, I still think he's innocent, even though he's an asshole. But of course, none save the kidnapper, him or herself, would have such a strong motive to concoct this convoluted plan, which raises the possibility that the kidnapping was not but a plot to have Archon expelled in the first place. In other words, if we can track down the person behind these letters, we'll have ourselves the culprit behind Ula's abduction. We must inform Inspector Briarden straight away. He's currently conducting an investigation at the vault, you say? Let us make our way there with all speed. I can't remember what's the fastest way. Oh wow, the quest is already done. What? I thought the quest line was a little bit longer than that. Well, that sucks. But at least I get my emote and glasses. Hey, are we fucking eavesdropping? What are we doing? That's him! Over there! Hey guy, what's up? Ah, it's you. What brings you all the way here? Do you have something to report? I see. Show me these letters. I shall determine if they are suspicious as you insist. This is everything we've been able to find. Blah 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 blah. The author goes out of his way to mention that Ula's copy of Volume 11 was found in Archambaden's room. The fool, in his feeble plot to frame the prefect, he has only incriminated himself. I trust that you too have put the pieces together. You have proven an able associate, indeed. It is from here, however, that the real work begins. Should at any time you begin to feel your powers of concentration waver or your attention to detail slip, you need but do this. Take a deep breath and focus your eyes into the distance. In that moment, the solution will appear before you. Oh yes, give me my emote. The game is afoot, and if we intend to win the day, we must remain vigilant. Now, let us get our man. Oh, is there more to this quest? I thought this was the last one. You have learned the emote spectacles! Yes, I have spectacles! Oh crap, there is more to this quest, okay. Alright, I totally gotta don my new spectacles. Because I bet I get to use them. Wait, where are they at? No, I want my spectacles. Oh, they were in my armor chest. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Got nerdy glasses now. Alright, what's this new emote? Oh, shit. That looks cool. Yeah. I've got an outfit too, apparently. Before we begin pursuing our man in earnest, answer me this. Can any of you tell me where Ula's copy of Volume 11 currently is? The letters say it was found in Archambaden's room, though for all we know, that could be complete and utter bollocks. Akita Fuki, I see you've managed to keep your word to Labrasor. Very good. Allow me to enlighten the rest of you. The tome is currently in my possession. Labrasor discovered it in Archambaden's room and turned it over to us in secret for fear it would fuel the ongoing rumors. Ooh, you might just have found the culprit. Now knowing what you do, it is time to put your minds to the test. What do you surmise is the relationship between our talented writer friend and the thief that lifted the book from Ula's quarters? They are one and the same! A sensible deduction. The planting of a book in Archambaden's quarters and the subsequent distribution of these letters were both carried out to a common end, to implicate the prefect in Ula's abduction and force his expulsion. It would stand to reason that the perpetrators are either working in tandem or in fact are one and the same. While that in itself does not reveal the identity of the culprit, it does lead us to our next question. Who would have been able to enter and exit Ula's room unnoticed? The perpetrator was able to move quickly and not draw attention to themselves in the act, leading me to believe our book snatcher had an easy access to all rooms within the dormitory. How, you might ask? Keys. Something only 3 people currently possess. Father Saturnois and the prefects Archambaden and Labrasor. I don't know, Saturnois looked pretty fucking shady earlier. So one of them is the culprit? But which could it be? It couldn't be. I know. It was Archambaden. Think about it. It explains why he was so adamant in refusing our help. No, I was not suggesting that. But what sense is there in him stealing the book when the only thing it would serve to do is implicate him in a crime he may not even committed? Then that leaves Labrasor as the only other person aside from the inspector and Kitafuki who came into contact with the book. I'd say he's a prime suspect. It certainly is suspicious, but what motive could he possibly have? Sigh, if the only thing there was a way we could glean the answer. Kitafuki, I hear that you possess a great gift, one which you employ to reveal long-hidden truths about our nation. Might you not be able to use this power to shine some light on the matter at hand? You're asking me to use the echo for something like this. What? So it is not yours to control. I guess that means we'll need to rely on our own wits to obtain the answers we seek. Fortunately, I have an idea of my own, but I'll need your help to see it through. Well then, Theo, let us put this idea of yours into action. Last I heard, Archibald and Labrasseur have taken refuge in Desmond Manor. Let's make our way there post-haste. Yes, I want to use my spectacles. I'll leave it to you, seeing that the bumblings of those three do not interfere with the final stage of my investigation at the vault. But do not tarry long. With Father Saturnois throwing his full support behind the petition, Archibald has but a few bells before his name is permanently struck from the registry. I shall do what I conceded. The proceedings are delayed, but I cannot guarantee it will buy us all that time we need. Godspeed, Akitafuki. I'll see you at the hearing. Okay, so where the hell am I supposed to go now? Okay. Gotta go to the astrologian place. Yes, that one.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Findings? Ha! As if anything you four managed to dig up can help me now. The hearing is about to begin, and my fate is as good as sealed. There's still time, Archibald. Earlier you pledged your innocence to us. Let us pledge it once more at the hearing, before one and all. The truth shall speak for itself. The truth? You expect those fools to see the truth when this evidence to the contrary is staring them in the face? How do you think this plan pea-sized minds have concocted will succeed where all of Labrasseur's best attempts have failed? Because he's the one behind it, I bet. We will succeed, Archibald, for it is not just that eye that stands with you, but the hero who brought to light the truth behind our very nation. Yes, there is nothing that she has not seen. My Megane see all. Surely you understand the implications of this, don't you, Labrasseur? Akitafuki has the ability to peer into the events of the past. Indeed, it was through her visions that Ishgard's true origins were brought to light. Heh, you need say no more. She has already used her vaunted power to see that I was the one behind it all. Wow. So he apparently doesn't understand my power, so he's like, oh, okay, well, she obviously used it to prove that it was my fault. Yes, it was I that kidnapped Ula. It was I that snuck into her room and stole Volume 11, and it was I that distributed the letters, also that I might implicate Archibald. How satisfying it is to finally be able to say it aloud. For so long that I've had to plot my revenge in silence and mask my hatred of you with hollow praise and bashful smiles. Archibald's like, what? Labrasseur, what madness is this you speak? You truly are oblivious, aren't you? Then allow me to enlighten you. After all the transgressions your family has committed against mine, did you truly think I would remain loyal to you? For centuries your house has humiliated us. It was something we'd come to accept, but when the wall between the nobility and common class came tumbling down, we were met with the most harrowing truth of all, that all of our suffering had been for naught. Everything we grew up believing about our status was a fabrication, tall tales spun to keep us complacent. In reality, you're no better than the two broom rats beside you. You've never were. It was a terrible realization, but one that also gave me hope. Hope that you could be taken down just as any other. That's when I began plotting. Ula's abduction, the letters, and the rumors they spurred, all was part of my master plan. To bring shame and dishonor on you and your family, as you have mine. I have staked everything, yes, even my very freedom, but it was worth it to give you a taste of our pain. Ha 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 ha. Wow, he seems totally broken. What's more, I bribed the two kidnappers into abducting Ula with money from your purse, and having entrusted the management of your finances to me, you never suspected a thing. Labrasseur, I can only imagine the pain you have endured, but to seek revenge in this way? Nevertheless, I thank you for confessing to your crimes. Now we can absolve Archibald of the false charges brought against him. I don't think he's planning on doing that. Wait a minute. You mean that she didn't actually see into the past? You deceived me! Oh, you're a dumbass. If you'll recall, Theo never explicitly said that Kitafuki had a vision of what happened to Ula. He merely observed that she possesses such an ability. Truth be told, it's not even a power that can be controlled at will. Now then, Archambaden, I suppose that's all the proof of innocence you'll need. Let's escort Labressor to the hearing and have him repeat his most dramatic confession before the headmistress. Wait, he's just gonna turn himself in? That doesn't make any sense. I never saw it. The hatred, I mean. How could I have been so blind? We've been friends from childhood, and never for a moment did I question his loyalty. What a fool I was. However did I think I could stand at the forefront of our nation when I was so oblivious to that which was happening under my very own nose? Archambaden, pray do not torture yourself for... Rather, open your heart and allow Holone's wisdom to set you free. Once you come to see Labressor not only as a friend but as your peer, I promise that both of you will find a way to mend any bonds that have been broken. I don't know. I mean, he kind of rubs salt in the wound there. Of the Fury's love will all men receive, and by the balance of her spear will all be set free. You truly believe these words, don't you? You cling to them even when reality does all it can to prove you wrong. I suppose it is that unwavering faith that your friends find so endearing. Now then, it is time for me to put my own faith to the test and face my fate head on. May the Fury have mercy. Oh man, is he gonna be a bro? So what are we waiting here for? We've a hearing to attend. I'll meet you two there. There's something I must confirm with the inspector first. Akitafuki, I cannot shake the feeling that this affair runs far deeper than any of us could have imagined. You would please accompany Archambaden to this hearing, and to see that nothing goes awry in my absence. I still think Saturnoise is behind this. I don't know, I just still feel that he's actually behind it. Where's this thing at? Speak with the Scholastica Deacon. Oh, okay. Boop. 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 Let me in. Oh, I thought this was like an actual trial. Apparently not. Is he actually telling her everything that he did? I must say, Master Labressor, that I'm extremely disappointed that anyone, much less a student of our upstanding establishment, would commit such atrocities. I am truly at a loss for words. Headmistress Elvian, if I may, do you not find the timing of these confessions to be incredibly convenient? It's as if Master Labressor here has been coerced into admitting to crimes he himself didn't commit. Let us not rush to condemn a man who may very well be innocent. Oh, snap. I was right. We must also keep in mind that this incident will have repercussions that extend beyond the Scholasticate. This trust of our church has never been so high. If we were to expel either one of their prefects, both of whom have strong ties to House Desimel, we will lose any credibility our establishment still has in the eyes of the citizens. To this end, I would propose an alternative plan. We will make a full disclosure of the scandal to the public, together with an announcement for St. Edelim's Scholastica will be temporarily closed. It is past time we pushed for a full reformation of the school and its curriculum. Interesting. Very interesting. And there it is, the confession that I've been waiting for. Wait, what? Didn't really sound like a confession to me. Confession? Master Briarden, explain yourself. From the start, I had my suspicions that someone was pulling the strings behind the scenes. Someone who had secured a high enough position within the clergy to manipulate the students in the system. I pored through records, closely examining any who fit this description. It was no easy task, but I finally found what I was searching for, and it combined with the confession of Theo Mosent obtained from Labrasor, I was able to uncover the true culprit. I speak of you, Saturnoise. I do not call you father, for you are no priest. The documents admitting you into your current position were all forged. You manipulated Labrasor into carrying out what you yourself could not. You stirred up the discord among the students and fomented this people's distrust of the clergy in the hopes of creating an even greater rift between the people of Ishgard and the clergy, all in the hopes of seeing the Scholasticate closed down once and for all. But I don't understand. Why would Father Saturnoise seek the ruin of the Scholasticate? The answer to that would lie in his past. Over a decade ago, Saturnoise graduated top of his class and was welcomed into the ranks of the Holy See. It was there he was assigned to work as an expurgator. Expurgator? What are you talking about? In all my years serving the Holy See, I've never heard of such a post. I would be more surprised if you had. Her holy body of decency, a sector that is comprised of a few select individuals, is perhaps the best kept of Ishgard's many secrets. Its existence is only known to a handful of people beside the Archbishop himself. Nope, he's grinning. I am impressed, Master Briarden. It would seem your reputation is well deserved. Though I must correct you on one account. I am no expurgator, but rather one of those so-called watchmen consigned to guard them. That said, we shared a similar fate. Both expurgator and watchman alike were struck from their official records and confined in the bowels of the Holy See, damned to live out our lives in the shadows as pallid husks of the men and women we could have been, all so that someday we might fulfill one task. Where written records were deemed too dangerous, expurgators would serve as living documents orally passed down our nation's greatest secrets. When the time came for the Archbishop's successor to ascend the throne, we would briefly emerge from our isolation to pass from our mouths to their ears all we knew of the Ishgard before sinking back into obscurity. Of course, no highborn man or woman would be condemned to this fate. No, this was a destiny reserved for commoners, orphans with no ties to the world above. 7 hells. So if the truth had come to light, Theo and I, men and women forced to sacrifice their own lives that our nation's darkest secrets might be preserved forever unbeknownst to her people, I can scarce believe my ears. Father Saturnoise, the friend you spoke of. Yes, he was an expurgator. Such anguish did his duties cause him that he chose death over that wretched excuse for a life. And while a new era is upon us, one that does not condemn the innocent to a life of despair for the sake of one man, it does not undo the injustice of 1,000 years. Whoa, that was close up. It was to right the wrongs of the past that I escaped the foul dungeon and made my way back to the palace where it all began. This twisted institution, the place responsible for stealing the bright futures of young orphans, needs to be closed down for good. Father Saturnoise, your actions are heinous, and I can in no way condone them. That said, if there is truth to what you say, perhaps it would be best for us to suspend all lessons until we can reach a consensus as how we might proceed. Oh shit, they're actually going to close the school? But Headmistress Elviane, would not closing down the Scholastica be akin to evading our responsibility as men and women of the clergy? It is our duty to speak the truth, not bury it. For too long the people have been fed naught but lies. It is time we took the initiative and gave them reason to put their faith in us once more. I must agree with Theo Mosent. Oh shit. As I have learned firsthand, we must take care to never abuse our power and privilege, lest we hurt the people closest to us. Keep silent would be to repeat the mistakes of our past. The only way we can move forward is to take responsibility for actions and make an earnest effort to reach out to those we have wronged. While we may never receive forgiveness, at least we can attempt to atone for any anguish we may have caused those that did not deserve it. If it is true that all men are born equal, as I have heard so many in this room preach time and time again, then all of are entitled to know the truth. Let us lead by example and freely share all that we have learned here today. Interesting. Father Saturnoise, while I cannot pretend to understand your ordeal or soothe the fury that has taken hold in your heart, I can promise you one thing. I swear on Father Chosoi's copy of the parables of the Saint Danaphin that not you nor any of those who shared your fate will ever again be forgotten. Interesting. I like how this is kind of built onto the story. Thus all was laid bare before the public, the atrocities suffered by the expurgator and watchman alike, along with the hand the Scholastica and the Holy See had. Oh my god, that was too fast. Yeah, we helped fix the church. Ooh, that was a lot of talking. Mouth is dry. Kitafuki, thank you for restoring peace to the Scholastica. You have reminded us that there is a world beyond these doors that relies as much upon us as we do them. You have opened our eyes and shown us that destiny is but the choices we make. If we are strong and persevere, I have no doubt we can rebuild the Scholastica and regain the people's trust. Akita Fuki, now that your work is done, I suppose the time for farewells is upon us. Will you be departing Ishgard immediately? It's sad to say farewell, but let's send you and the professor off in style.
Yay, people! We're all friends now.
And there is my trusted associate. I feared I might not be able to bid you a proper farewell before I left. On behalf of my uncle, allow me to thank you for all your hard work. There's still so much fighting and bickering going on. Couldn't you just stay with us for just a bit longer? I fear that there are more pressing mysteries that demand my attention, not to mention a certain young lady in Ul'dah who awaits my return. Oh-ho, another client of yours, I take it? Theo, is your head screwed on backwards? He's talking about his... Tactless fools, the both of you. But I suppose you're nothing if it's sincere, eh, Theo? Oh shit. And while I admit that naivety is one of your more endearing traits, combined with the blunderings of the idiot beside you, it's like as not to bring the Scholastic to ruin. That's why you'll need someone with extensive knowledge of the affairs of Ishgard and the proper connections to actually bring about the change you seek. Someone like me. Aw, yeah. We has a new powerful friend. The words of a man looking to steal his way into our dear Theo's heart. Ha ha ha. Lacey, Lay, it seems you've got competition. The fury take you all. Call me what you will, but Theo would never replace me with anyone, much less a conniving snake like Archambaden. Ha ha ha. How refreshing it is to hear such playful banter among my friends. It would seem our worries are finally behind us. Before we celebrate, however, there is one last thing. Lacey, I'd like to thank you for your support. Were it not for your meticulous notes and sharp eyes, Ula would still be missing. That was it? Akidafuki, Inspector, words are not enough to express our gratitude. It was only because of you that we were able to unmask the perpetrator and restore peace to our school. Just as Father Chosoi brought you to us in Gorgain Mills, I cannot help but feel Halone guided you to us in our time of need. We hope to one day repay the kindness you have shown us by rebuilding the Scholastica. When you next visit, we hope she will have retaken her place as the nation's top establishment of higher learning, and once again serve the light of people's way back to the halls of Halone. Oh yeah, can I do that too? Oh. Our fair nation has seen her share of tragedy and turmoil, but I take heart in knowing that there are those of such as yourself to watch over her and see that she does not stray from her course, till we meet again. Surprised there was so much drama left over after upending part of the storyline. Nope, I guess it's done finally. I have one quest left to do, and it's the Valentine's event, which is probably going to be ridiculous. Alright, let's see what this thing looks like real quick. Well, okay, so it's just one of their uniforms, essentially. It doesn't look that bad. Okay. Totally gotta wear my spectacles, though. Now I gotta remember where that event is at. Trying to remember. Where's the Valentine's event usually at? Go check Glimpsa real quick, because I can't quite remember. Oh man. I'll probably be calling it quits after this quest. I am not in the right place. God dang it. I thought it was here. Is there new gear that I can buy though? Oh, there is a new scroll. Oh my god, there's a new minion. Oh wow, I apparently have a lot of those. The perfect way to say I love you without having your hands torn to shreds by thousands of prickly rose thorns. That's pretty funny. So there's more of those. Okay, get this new minion real quick. Angel of Mercy minion. Yeah, the decorations look pretty nice. Oh, that reminds me. Neko, there's a lot of new stuff that you can actually get for houses. You can get aquariums and vases for houses now and grow plants inside your house. So they've added a lot of new shit since you played. I still want to add an aquarium to the house. Okay, I need to go find out where this is actually at. You know what? I have a feeling it's an old, no? We'll check Gridania real quick. Yep. So did you play last month when it was free? And most importantly, Carby. That's the only reason. Just Carby. Okay, it was in Gridania. Ooh, I like the decorations here. Alright, what ridiculous thing do I get this time? Oh my god! Another emote! A doting emote. That's awesome. Fair adventurer, 'tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance during this most lovesome of seasons. Ah, but I remember you. It has been some time since we last met, but I would never allow a beautiful face such as yours to fade from memory. God dang it, I just skipped text. Alas, the pioneering countess is no longer with us, but her spirit lives on in my retinue, and I that may have made the journey from Ishgard. We intend to see that the lost lovers of this realm are not left wanting thus for succor. Tee-hee! But we must not get ahead of ourselves, for there is still much work to be done. Though countless souls seek love's sweet embrace, it is our fleeting and ethereal nature. Truly the power of love is quite a curious thing. That is why we have taken it upon ourselves to pass along to the populace a time-honored House Valentoin's tradition. However, be forewarned, this approach is somewhat potent, so see that you do not abuse it. We cannot be having the whole Eorzea fall in love with you now, can we? Now run along and have the dearest Heartfence tell you more. Why, it was only last year that he found true love, and I am sure he is eager to see what others do the same. Tee-hee. Speak with Heartfence. God, he looks so stupid. Why, if it isn't the most charming adventurer that helped me some time ago, I thank you again for your kindness. It is no small part due to you that that my eyes were opened to my true love. Mayhap this rather lovely lesson I shall impart upon you today will go some way towards repaying that favor. Excellent. Now that I myself have not always been the luckiest in love, but experience has taught me that each and every one of us have the potential to realize our romantic dreams. We simply must learn to properly express our passion. Pray watch my demonstration and do your best to reproduce it. Oh my god, is that seriously the emote? What the fuck? Be not disheartened. Your effort was a valiant one. If you lack for experiences from which to draw inspiration, why mayhap you might try to picture your beloved father. Oh, on second thought, perhaps it is best if you persevere with your initial approach. Alas, this reminds me of mine own struggles, but you must not falter. If I was able to overcome the timidity and self-doubt that once plagued me, surely a courageous adventurer such as yourself can achieve the same. Mayhap it was my demonstration that was lacking. Let us try once more. This time, breathe in deep love in the air and let the passion flow freely from your lips. Apparently I got tired out doing this. Oh, shit. Do mine eyes deceive me? No, by the Fury, you've done it. Such fervor, such passion! To see you transform like this before my very eyes, truly, this alone has made the journey from Ishgard worthwhile. Pray go forth and use your newfound knowledge that you might forge an eternal bond with your beloved. Godspeed. That it? That is a short quest. You've learned the new emote, Dote. Oh, okay, so there's more. Oh crap, I'm not gonna have inventory space for that. Now that you have learned the art of doting, it is time that you put it to good use. As you may know, blowing a kiss in the direction of the apple of your eye requires unspeakable courage, which is why I propose you practice first. To that end, I suggest you visit those who have supported you on your adventures thus far and express your appreciation. I speak of the 3 proprietors of the Eorzea's Adventurers Guild. God damn it, someone's fucking doting on me. Oh my god, that is a great emote. Surely naught could go amiss were you to give your favorite guildmaster or mistress a kiss or 2, or even 3, as an expression of your gratitude. Yes, I can imagine no way they could possibly misconstrue your actions. To begin with, why not head to the Cartline Canopy? It's right in the neighborhood, and I hear that Badarun and Momodi have joined Mother Mion there to partake in the festivities. Word has it they shall also be heading to Quicksand and the Drowning Wench later. So now I'm gonna have to stalk people. Do need to fill up my clear out my inventory. I have too much crap on me right now. Alright, I gotta see this thing in action. Oh my god, that emote is awesome. Oi! What in the hell do you think you're doing? Did I look like I was standing here just waiting for a big sloppy one? Just your way of saying thanks, you say. Well, I guess it is the season for it. Didn't have to start on me clean out of me boots, mind you. Not that I'm complaining. That someone finally decided to thank me for doing this job. You're a good lass, Kitafuki. Any road, I best be on my way. Got a guild meeting to attend, and it happens to do pop in the Drowning Witch next time you're in Limsha. Okay, so apparently that was it. Let's go to the next place. Oh no, did you just say that? Say what? What did I say? Wait, did I not go to the right place? God damn it. I went to the wrong city. Yes, Adventurers Guild. Standing there for waiting for a sloppy one. Apparently that's what the guildmaster was. Sloppy one. Oh, there she is. Give me a schmoochy poos. Why, Kitafuki, whatever has gotten into you? I know 'tis the season for love, but I had always thought our own relationship to be more professional. It was simply an expression of your appreciation, you say? I must admit, you startled me somewhat, but I am touched by the sentiment. It warms my heart that we can count on an adventurer as delightful as yours among our ranks. Pray continue, and I skipped it by accident. Whoops. I would love to stay and chat a while longer, but alas, I have a guild meeting I must attend. Look forward to seeing you again at the canopy in not too distant future, friend. Okay, now I can go to Limsa. By the way, Neko Kitty, this is Milla. I'm gonna dote on Milla real quick. And the last one. Gonna smooch us a scalawag. Batarang, what's up, brah? Didn't I already smooch you once? Again? Look at... I get that you're grateful, I really do, but you're expecting me to treat you to a tankard of me finest on the house? You can think again. Yields me a job after all, and it's adventurers like you what do the dirty work. If you really must show your appreciation, why don't you go buy a batter on a flagon of ale next time? And I wouldn't have you know, I'm just grateful for you too, even though I might be the best at showing it. Just remember, there'll always be a sheet for you in my tavern, Kitafuki. You can count on that. And I guess that quest is done. Back to Gridania. I gotta say, this holiday season has given great emotes, spectacles, and dote.
Welcome back, adventurer. The rosy hue of your cheeks gives me the most tantalizing of glimpses into the journey of romance and passion you have embarked upon. But this is no time to be resting on your laurels. The moment you have been waiting for is finally at hand. Go forth and lay your heart bare to the one for you pine.
Thanks for interrupting my cutscene.
Although, judging by the look on your face, mayhap you are yet to discover your special someone. Pray wait a short while, dear adventurer. I have an idea. I shall return post-haste.
I'm already married to someone in game. Why you say I don't have anyone? What?
Well, if it isn't the House Valentine's favorite adventurer, truly we are ever in your debt for all you have done to help spread love across the land. Is there something you would ask of me? Dearest Lissy, as you know, I've been trying to teach our friend how to express the love that lies deep within. As I begin to wonder if my earlier instructions were not somewhat lacking, it hit me. What better way to show her how it's done than with a demonstration of our love?
Uh-oh. Sounds like a trap. Sorry, what?
We must needs have her see the romantic passion between us as it bubbles to the surface, before erupting, covering all in lava.
Whoa.
Do you not agree, Lisette?
Do you really think for 1 second I would do such a bleeding ridiculous thing? Are you sure just one adventure is enough? Why don't we invite all of Eorzea to watch? Yo, Out of Order Show, thanks for the auto host. Much appreciated.
'Tis no time to be getting cold feet, Lissy. The two of us have been bonded for eternity, to be one forevermore. Or could it be heavens? No. Has our love's candle had ferocious flame extinguished? What are you saying, you absolute nincompoop? Only something as dull-witted as you would think of such ridiculous things. You know you're my handsomest honeysuckle.
Oh my god.
Aw, yeah. Oh, Lissy, my love for you is as the waves crashing ceaselessly against the shore. Nothing shall remain untouched by a sea of our passion.
Like I'm just watching like what fuck's going on.
Oh, still there, are you? My apologies for getting caught up in the moment. But heavens, you look like you've seen a ghost. As I have little else to teach you, mayhap 'tis time we put an end to this lesson. Let Menfina draw the curtain, as it were.
Wait, what?
But do not fret, bold adventurer. We shall ever be there for you if you find yourself wanting for more succor. Fare thee well.
Well, at least I have room for that. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I kiss you.
Did I actually get something for that? Oh, okay. No, it's just... I think it's just more... Yep. Alright, so that was a very, very short quest. There's someone I can go mess around with this first. Nope. Say something real quick. I could fucking spell. Wonder what happens if you just dote the air. You cannot contain your feelings of affection. So they just give you a generic thing. Oh, my butt. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Looks like I did actually go past the 3-hour mark, which is kind of surprising. I wasn't expecting to take this long to do the side events and some of the other stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I'm really hungry. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat real quick, and then I'll probably be back. I don't know what I'll be playing. I might play Conan Exiles with Beauregard, but I haven't decided that. Or I might jump back into Robbie Ribby. So I will be back maybe 30 minutes or something. I still need to take my dog outside for a walk. So thanks for everyone that stopped by. If you haven't already, please hit that follow button. I'd love you a lot. You can support the stream. Do I need to host someone up? Anyone host or streaming right now that I can host up? Let's see. You know what? Probably better not to do that since I'll probably be back in 30 minutes or so. So I'm just going to go ahead and kill the stream right now. So I'll see you guys in a bit.